Hello, Demi. This is Dr. Chapman, and I'm going to just go through this once, so it might be a little rough, but I hope that you'll be able to understand everything as I review this. There are three separate parts to the water distiller. This right here is the boiler. And then this is the cord that goes to the boiler that heats up the water. And then this is another part, a transformer that goes to the ultraviolet light. Here's the ultraviolet light, and that's what basically kills any bad bacteria or just kills everything. So you get pure distilled water with no bacteria in it. Now, it is plugged in right now, and I can show you that it's working, but it's something that you don't want to look at because it is ultraviolet. You can see right there that it turns on and that it does work. Now, this ultraviolet light fits right inside this little hole right here. So as I take this right here, there's a little rubber grommet, and you just kind of twist it and turn it. And it fits in just like that, okay? And it's in there nice and snug. And so once you start the distilling process, you just turn that little light on right there, and that will then purify or kill any bacteria that could possibly be in your water source. Okay, so now this is the water source right here. It attaches, I'm not being very good at showing you this right here, but we attach this right here to the faucet, and it just attaches just right in on this. You take the top of the faucet off, you unscrew that, and then you screw this right on there. And then the water will come through the bottom here, and then you just pull this out, and you pull that piece out and redirect the water into the water distiller, into this basin right here, this basin. So I showed you the ultraviolet light. I showed you the stainless steel boiler right here. Then this is the fan hood. There's a little fan, and you just plug it in right here, and you might be able to hear it. Let's see here. There we go. You can hear that, and that's the fan inside there. And there's also a little stir, and I'm gonna take the lid off here. Sorry. I'm going to take the lid off right here. Okay, so now you can see I've got the lid off right there, and then you can see that stir in the bottom there. That turns around when that's plugged in, and you just sit it right down on top of the water. So now I'm going to just take this off right now, though, and the first thing that you do is you fill this basin full of water, and of course this right here is attached to the faucet, and it goes right in. You can come right here, you can see it goes right and fills in right here. The water then will come out this portion right here, and you can control the flow of the water through turning this on and off right there. So that works there. So the water comes in here, fills this up, and then the water it condenses here, and then the distilled water comes out right through this exit point right here. So this is the basin right here. I don't have a collecting bottle, but the collecting bottle would go right underneath, right there where the distilled water comes out. I said this was the electrical cord to the boiler. This is the transformer for the ultraviolet light. We have the electric cord for the fan right here. The electric cord right here to the fan. So you have three things that plug in to make this work. And then I showed you the water faucet spigot attachment. And you'll want to have a little electrical power strip to plug everything in when you use it. Now, when I use this, I liked to watch it as it was working, make sure that it was, and I never left it unattended for more than just a few minutes. I always wanted to keep my eye on it, the way it works. So I think that's it right there. It works quite simply, and if you have any questions, you can give me a call, I guess, but it should work just fine. There's a little bit of calcification or a little bit of mineral residue on the inside there, but it's actually very, very clean for the amount of use that it got. We always used, we had nice water where we lived. We had our own well. It wasn't city water. And we just distilled the water there, and it worked wonderfully. But if you have any questions with anything, you can call me at 406-531-7388, and I can help you with that. But I think you're going to really enjoy this. Again, this is a real rough video. This is the first time I've ever tried doing a video, and I'm not editing it at all. So we wish you the best of luck with this, and I think you'll really enjoy using it. You can be your own little scientist. I think that's what I really liked about it myself, is that I just enjoyed being able to have that freedom to be able to make my own distilled water and not to have anything. I didn't want to spend 6 or 7 or 10 or 100, not 100, but $1,000 on a unit. I think we spent, at that time, it was right around $350 for this little unit. And it just gave me that freedom to be able to make my own distilled water at home and not rely on anybody else. Kind of independence, that a little bit of prepper inside of me that enjoys being able to understand and do things myself and not rely on anybody else. So I think you have it right there. So you'll really enjoy this, and you're getting it for a great price. So we wish you the best, and you have a good day.